one very interesting question. How many of you have problems in your life right now? Anybody having problem? Okay. I want you all to imagine the biggest problem that you have today. You can close your eyes, keep your eyes open, it's up to you. I'll only steal the money who closes his eyes. So you can very easily imagine any problem that you have. And I want you, when you imagine that problem, I want you to bring that physiology on you. Whatever you feel with that problem, stress, sadness, bring it on you right now.
What is a problem?
Any problem that you feel is a problem. If you don't have, that's very good. Or if it was in the past, doesn't matter. Anything that you thought was a problem. Okay, in the meantime, you can come back if you have thought about it. We'll go to different types of stress. There are physical stress, chemical stress, emotional, mental, nutritional, traumatic, and psycho-spiritual stress. I intentionally leave the encounter one for that right now. You can all open your eyes, come back. That was the only joke I was going to make. The word is problem, right? I want you all to think about it once again. But while this time you're going to think about it, I want you to shift or change the word problem with an issue. So look at it again with the thought that it is not a problem, it's just an issue. And then bring whatever comes on your body right now.
I could not get you.
See, I have a problem of driving, for example. Now I will say I have an issue with driving.
So how do you feel now?
How do you feel when you say issue instead of problem? Is it the same intensity? No? You know why? Why?
Issue can be
Issues can be resolved, problems cannot be solved. When I grew up in Pakistan with a very famous ad of Panadol, it used to say, paracetamol actually, that yeah, you can solve any issue, but for headache there is only paracetamol. Two tablets of paracetamol, right? So issues can be resolved, problems cannot be solved. Since childhood, like we were told this is black color, we were told our family is going through a big problem right now. Problem is like a mountain. We cannot climb the mountain. So our mind is trained that problem. And if there was a small, there are minor issues going on. This is a minor issue, we can resolve it, no problem. Minor issue, we can resolve it, no problem. So our minds have been trained, whenever you see a problem, get stressed, terrified. But whenever there's an issue, just overcome it. So why the hell can't we convert all our problems today, all our stresses today into issues?
But our problems cannot be turned to issues.
Okay.
Say for example, I was just dreaming that
Okay.
nuclear war started. On the earth, wherever I see, none is existing.
Is
not
it?
even the plants, not even the men, not even the animals. And I am left over and I am half burnt and almost dying.
You know what you were doing? You were doing this one.
Yeah.
You like to give yourself anticipatory stress of something, I told you of your life. I didn't say imagine something, create something. I said the problem in your life. So you are creating an anticipatory stress.
Actually, he is correct. In the last few months, he already had 2 Pakistani awards. We already discussed how we will part the team and work if the war happens.
Yes. So then I'm sorry, then let's play a cricket match in Bombay. Okay. So see, this is what classical example. Sorry, I forgot your name.
Sing.
This is a classical example of anticipatory stress. We want to create a situation to give us stress, and then we say, I don't know why today I'm feeling bad. Right? This word problem itself is a problem. So if we start converting our problems to issues, what will happen? Our brains unconsciously will slow down and let us use our own logics, which is be pre-programmed. Because logically we know we can solve issues, we can resolve issues, we can find solutions for an issue. But illogically, for problems we have been trained that the boss is bad. Oh, okay, who thinks his boss is bad?
We thank God for us.
All of us? Very good. or okay, forget about the boss. Think about somebody who you really, really hate to see. Think about him for a second. Thought about him? Imagine he's entering this room right now. Your person, the one who you hate, who gives you stress. Imagine he's entering your room. Don't tell me your wife, because you can't escape her. Okay. Now, he is coming. I want to see who has the best imagination. Okay. With a Mickey Mouse head and a Donald Duck. Look at him again. Is he still same stressful person? Same hateful person? Or he looks a bit better now? You all are smiling. Why?
Your voice very.
Yeah.
Exactly. This is called positive association. If you can't ignore him, you can't ignore him because you have to live with him or you have to bear him every day or whatever, right? So, you know, there was one guy, I was having a deal going on with him, and every time I saw him, he was the only person between me and achieving my business with very, very big company. Every time I saw him, I knew this guy is going to create mess. And I found out about this technique at that time. So what I did is at night, I gave him, you know, in what do you call this, Popeye the Sailor? Anybody seen Popeye the Sailor?
Yeah.
What the Popeye's enemy, what is his name? Pluto. So I gave him a Pluto face with a Mickey Mouse sound or a Donald Duck, actually Donald Duck sound. I like Donald Duck, that's why I did Donald Duck sound. So I gave him a Donald Trump sound, okay? That makes it more easier. Donald Duck sound. Next morning, he was coming in and I was going out, I was going in the office and he was leaving his office, and I saw, before that, whenever we saw each other, we were all like this, hi. But this morning what happened was, he was coming and I'm walking, and I saw him and I imagined Pluto coming with a Donald Duck was. I was smiling like this. So he was like, he smiled back at me. And he just passed. Same day I got a deal because he did not object on my points. I don't need to agree with him. This is the fourth thing which I teach everywhere when I talk. We all need to learn to reduce our stresses, how to agree to disagree. The minute we start learning the technique of agreeing to disagree, the war between India and Pakistan will finish right away. In the last 2 months you had 2 wars, right? So, I did not have to agree with that guy, whatever his problem was. Maybe he had a fight with his wife, maybe he had some other issue. My son asks me today, whenever we are walking on the road, you know, I am intentionally teaching this to my younger son, especially because he walks with me. Whoever passes by, say Assalamu Alaikum and smile at him. I didn't do that before. I'm changing myself because I am permanent. Permanent thing is change, right? So I'm teaching him and now he tells me, comes back to me, oh, Daddy, I said Assalamu Alaikum to 10 people today. And smile. There was a king, okay, no, before that. So he asked me today, we went to this petrol station. Every time I go to a petrol station. See, for stress, we find a lot of reasons to get angry, right? For happiness, we don't want to find even one reason. So the guy who puts petrol in the car, I make it a point. I read his nameplate. Today's guy's name was Faisal, right?
No,
What was his name?
I don't know.
Farooq. Okay. So I said, Assalamu Alaikum Farooq. If it was Albert, I would have said, good afternoon Albert. Farooq refueled 2 cars before me and there were 2 cars on the other side. I was the only person who he came to ask and said, do you want me to wipe your window? Your mirror, glass? And he was like, how will you quickly read the name and then you say the name? And give him importance. Let it be a reason for him to smile and for me to relax. Very small thing. that made Farooq's day, and that made me happy because I got a free cleaning. All 3 cars he didn't do. I think we were there on that fuel station for a long time, and we did not see him cleaning any other car. I didn't ask him. How much did it cost me? Smile. Just giving him that importance. We give importance to the stress factors of our life. How many times we give importance to our happiness factors? Right? And then we say, I have stress. I need to learn stress management. For what? What do you want to learn stress management for? You have your own management inside.